Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. I got a brand new radio for you. Just came from PRUNUS. They sent it to me for review. It's the J-190, and at first glance, it looks like it's a record player and radio. Well, it's not a record player. It's a look-alike record player. And at first, when I started using this, I didn't really get excited about it. But the more I've used it, the more excited I've gotten about it. So I've gone from to okay, this is not bad. Well, that was stupid. Anyway, AM, FM, shortwave, MP3 player, Bluetooth, auxiliary input, all those features. Look at the size of it. See if I can remember how to use a ruler. It's about 6 inches by about 4 inches by about 4 inches. Uses an 18650 battery. That's the only power source. Over here, we have auxiliary input, TF card slot, USB slot, and the charging port with a light indicating that it's charging. When the light goes off, it's fully charged. The battery is 18 milliamp hours. Fairly heavy. I'm not sure where all the weight comes from. It's fairly heavy. This is the cone, the speaker cone, which is totally non-functional. It's just for looks, and it looks cool. Speaker is here. If I look kind of in an angle, I can see there's one speaker in here, or what appears to be one speaker. So it's not stereo. Pretty sure it's just one speaker. Tuning dial is pretty small, and the tuning indicator is impossible to see. You have to hold it just like this and get the light just right to see it. It needs to be backlit. I wish they would put a little LED in here to backlight these dials. And when you put it down like this, you can't see that dial indicator at all. Anyway, moving on. Volume on off. No. Wrong. Volume. On off is this guy. Off, on. That's a pretty novel thing to do. Tuning knob. Tuning is, let's say, a little difficult, especially on shortwave. AM and FM, not too bad, but shortwave, really difficult. I try to show you that. Let's go to the shortwave band, and we'll turn the volume back up. And I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put on my wire antenna, hook it on. Oh, I say I'm going to hook it on. Oh, there we go. The telescopic antenna is only 12 inches. So I was able to receive a station about an hour ago with just that antenna. But it was very weak, and now it seems to be gone. Maybe I tuned off of it. Muting while tuning. Extremely. Let me go over here. Okay, where to go? That's gone. I was getting 9.33 megahertz, but it's gone. There we go. Whoop. There we go. No, likes to lay down. Let me try something here. No. It's fading out. Anyway, so shortwave tuning is extremely difficult, but it will receive shortwave, as you saw. I think that's either the station out of Tennessee or Monticello, Northeast United States. And I had it pretty strong there. Now, where'd it go? See, it's really hard to tune. Now, AM and FM, they're not so bad, and it's very sensitive, so you get plenty of AM, and those other bands. You get those. These are controls for the mode being Bluetooth, MP3 player, or auxiliary input, as I showed you on the side. And then track selection and stop and start. And we can go back to MP3.
Play by TF card.
TF card. Pretty good audio. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's kind of an attractive radio. It's very novel, having the old phonograph style to it. Not bad at all. Let me try tuning the AM band because there's not so much music on it.
Prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law and faces the most severe punishment possible. It also means
lights face this way, stations are that way.
In the first place, so that it may never occur again. Here are the facts.
To a blender to mix all those things together.
Yeah, it picks up a lot of stations on AM and FM.
Unconditional money back guarantee. And Omaha Steaks make great.
So 90% of it is excellent. AM, FM, MP3 player. I haven't tried Bluetooth. So, yeah, I think it's pretty good radio. Let me, as I say, whoop, I didn't knock that over. This horn, let me zoom back up. This horn is totally non-functional. Matter of fact, if you look down in here, it's solid there. So it's totally for looks. There's the battery compartment. Like I said, 18650, 1800 milliamp hours. Comes with the charging cord. And a tiny little manual that the print is not bad. I can read this. Not bad at all. Let me look in the specs here. The shortwave band goes from 7.8 to 16.2 megahertz. Now, Todderbert did a review of this, I think about a month ago. And he showed that if you kind of wiggle this band select, excuse me, that you can get a second shortwave band. I tried that for about 20 minutes. I could not get any indication that it was now on a second shortwave band. Maybe that was in the earlier models. Maybe I'm just not patient enough. I don't know, but I couldn't get it. What else is in here? The FM band is for the United States, 887 to 108. AM band is for the United States, 520 to 1730. It says it weighs 20 ounces. To me, maybe that's without the battery. I think it weighs a little more than that. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I missed, which I'm sure I did. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Like I say, initially when I started playing with this and I was struggling with the tuning, I didn't like the radio. And I was thinking that when I did my review, I was going to give it a thumbs down. Well, I've changed my mind. Now that I've used it and used a little more extensive some of the modes, I really like it. Yeah, PRUNUS came through again. But it's one of those radios, in my opinion, which is not worth much. It's not going to be one of those radios that you go searching for stations. It's going to be one of those radios that you note where stations are on the dial that you're interested in, and you just tune to one of those. Or you use the TF card player, or you use it as a Bluetooth speaker amplifier, or just as an auxiliary input speaker amplifier. It does a fantastic job of those. Audio is very good. Let me go back and play a little more audio for you.
They have one physical copy of
Okay, that's AM.
that was handwritten.
I don't want to do FM because it receives very good, and unfortunately, it receives a whole bunch of music which I don't dare play. So this is music from the free YouTube library. Now I'll turn it up. Plenty of volume. Very good audio. Change tracks. Oh yeah. My camera focus is focusing to the music. That's weird. So yes, I like this. I like it enough. I'm going to put it in my Amazon store. The link to my Amazon store is in the description below each of my videos. If you take that link and buy something, even if it's just birdseed, I get a small commission, which I can get radios like this and show them to you. I've got a whole bunch of radios coming up. I got on to Amazon, and on Black Friday or Good Friday, whatever they call it, and Cyber Monday, I chose as many radios that I could that I thought might be interesting, and they're coming up in the next couple of days. Unfortunately, that sales is over with, but the sellers are still marking things down. So they're still good buys, and I'll show you my recommendation. I recommend this. It's not on sale right now. It's $25, and it would make an excellent gift. And even if you give it to somebody and they just set it on the shelf, it's nice to look at. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up, and have a great day. Why is my camera going spastic? Bye-bye.